Hello, I am Mike of the Dice, and we are back in Saints Row, Gat Out of Hell. This is not Johnny Gat, you may have noticed. This is Kinsey. You can swap between them. There's no particular difference between the two, except go to the map. You check out your collectibles. Once you got to level, oh, that's interesting. Once you get to level 15 and you get the collectible finder, you will discover that Kinsey and Gat have different collectibles. There are some which only she gets and some which only he gets. And they're generally commentaries on what they're seeing. So this is the last collectible, I think, which is a Kinsey commentary. Look at the art.
That's a big arch, which really doesn't impress me too much, considering I'm surrounded by floating buildings and lava.
That's fair. So I've got all the commentaries from Kinsey. I've got all the ones from Gat, all the commentaries. So I'm getting all sorts of lovely bonuses for all this, which is nice. And that's them. I have in fact finished all the. Have I finished all the activities? No, there's an activity I have not done, which is here. So I'm going to go do that first. I suspect because the loyalty missions that you get are literally just go and do missions that are already out there. So you can just do the missions and then go back to the person giving the loyalty quest and they'll say, well done, you've done everything. Which is cool. So this is a survival. So lots of beasts are going to come and attack me. I'm using these energy crossbows because the current weapon-based quest I'm doing is energy caster lightning arcs. When I shoot that at people, they will can arc from one to the other because I've upgraded it to do that. And so I need to get 500 of those somehow. Would help if someone would attack me or something. Oh, there we go. Oh, all these guys. Oh, that's aggravating. So I need, there we go. So I need to see that electricity arcing from them. That's what I need in order to get this. Oh, hang on. What, did I just lose that? Did I? Must have hit a number. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. So I need these folks to kind of be close enough to other folk that they electricity will arc between them. I suspect this is going to be a difficult one to get. Although these guys might do good by just kind of being there and largely being invulnerable, but electricity still arcs from them. In fact, they're sending people. They're creating people, which is really cool. I need large numbers of people in a small area to try and get all these arcs done. But 500 of them, that seems like a lot. There is no escape. There's no escape except killing absolutely everyone a lot. Interestingly, I'm not racking up kills because I suspect what I have to do is kill the flying force field guys. They count, whereas the summoned minions may not count. Which may be very good for what I'm trying to do here. Oh, look at that. That was quite a good one. But I still need to get 500 of these ridiculous things, so I don't... 500 of these energy arcs, I think that's going to be quite tough. I don't think I'm going to be doing all the weapon-based quests, because so many of them will just... You have to do so much. You have to kill so many people in various ways, so it's going to be a lot of... It would be a lot of grinding, basically. Well, that's pretty good. 300 now. I've gone up from 120 to 300. That's pretty good. I rather suspect I am not exactly behaving in accordance with the way the game thinks I should be playing. But, you know, who cares what they think? I wonder if I shouldn't have put the not upgraded the damage before doing stuff like this. Because they probably die too quickly. Oh, look at that. Excellent behavior. This is
That's all right.
oh, I'm at 400 already. I might even get this. You notice that I'm basically not worried about, oh no, all these people are trying to kill me, that's terrible. I've basically got myself lots of bonuses. I think I just clicked on it. No, not there yet. Ooh, why are you not dead? There we go. We might get this. We might, come on Kinsey, we can do this. We might actually get this. And then I'll just murder everything and just finish up with it because then I'll go talk to Blackbeard is what I'm going to do. I have recently discovered I did an episode slightly before this, which is why I'm starting at kind of I've nearly done everything. I actually had this whole area that I'm in. This is Blackbeard's domain. There we go. That's that done. Let's just murder things now. There we go. That was nice. And let's bring up this, and then go. That literally brings all the bonus things all together.
Barons is ours.
Barons is
Now
ours.
to start pressing souls into service. Soon, the Queen Anne's revenge will be a thing to be feared again.
Arr. So I've basically, ooh, it's all gone dark.
Blackbeard was pleased. While some would call dominion of the barons a small prize, to Blackbeard it was
Blackbeard was
exactly
very
what he
needed.
needed.
An out of the way place to
An
handle his
out-of-the-way
treasure
place
and
to
live like a
hoard his
bandit
treasure
king.
And live like a bandit king.
Oh, happy ending. Oh. And of course I'm now falling out of the sky because it decided to do that to me. So, having done all the Baron's quests, I should now...
The Barons
Hello.
is the perfect staging grounds for all manner of operations against Satan. But first, we have to secure it.
Now that's the text that you would get right at the beginning, yeah? When you say, I'm going to go, you know, you just met Mr. Blackbeard. Shawarma. And he says, go and, you know, do violence to things. And then, so you're supposed to then go out and do all the missions. And he'll have given me a list. In fact, he did give me a list. Loyalty Blackbeard. So, you know, do this, do. I've done them already. So this is, I can now just pick up the quest text.
Well done, matey.
The quest rewards.
Now to fix the damage those blasted imps did to my ship.
Yarr. Yay.
There's nothing worse than a self-righteous prick wearing pastels.
Okay, that was random. That was a random thing to say. Oh, I've got a new quest showing up. What is this? Right, actually. What can I... It said I've got new upgrades. What can I upgrade? Because I've got 30 upgrade things. Are these all 10? I wonder if I've got... See, I've got all the soul things. All the soul clusters. There are no more. And yet... Now, it must be said, you can, over in upgrades, bonuses, I think it is. Yes, I can swap wages for clusters. But I don't know if I really want to do that. However, I've got 2 quests left. Access the secret chamber and shawarma. Let's do that one. That's an Avengers reference there. A pop culture thing that is absolutely never going to go out of style. No, no, no. Whee! Oof. Oh, need to go around the front where the actual door is. Where's the door?
Alright, try not to place your illusion.
Where's the door? Have I gone right past the door? Or something? What have I done? There we go. Somehow I went straight round it. Shawarma. So spoilers if you were going to play Get Out of
The
Hell.
alliance that Johnny brought together had far-reaching effects throughout the
Johnny is
afterlife.
mostly Kinsey.
For centuries, the Ultor Alliance ruled in relative peace. Until
Oh,
a
new threat emerged.
A secret cabal that plotted to strike at a time of complacency. The war was long and tumultuous, but in the end, the Ultor Alliance
That sounds like
prevailed.
there's a whole other game that they
So
haven't.
what then became of those who aided Gat? Dane's partnership with Johnny changed him more than he knew. When William Sharp abducted Kiki,
What is going on here?
Dane risked his life to save her. The two got married soon after. Naturally, an ironclad prenup was agreed to. Sharp is now their pool boy.
I don't know who Sharp is.
Vlad's castle was returned to its former terrifying glory. Kilbane's
Ah,
screams
Kilbane. We loved him.
echoed
He was
throughout
from
Shantytown,
3,
a
I
permanent
think.
reminder of
No
what
one liked
comes
him.
to those who question Vlad's dominion. Blackbeard now sails across
Yay,
the sky
Blackbeard.
on Queen Anne's revenge, searching for any others who would threaten the Alliance's control and pressing them into service.
So we're getting hundreds of years worth of
Shakespeare's
plot here.
considerable fame only skyrocketed when he unveiled his latest opus, the live burial, exhumation, and
reburial.
reburial of Shogo Akuji.
Also from
The critics
3.
and audiences loved it.
Shogo?
Shogo, not so much. People kept on tormenting Dex. The payback
He's
was
the guy
well
you keep
overdue.
killing, and he keeps coming up. You keep killing him more.
Not for power or revenge. The deal she sought was of a different nature. Ever
Ooh.
a realist, Viola knew there was no way to barter her way past the pearly gates, but she was quite confident she could reach a different
Interesting.
arrangement with God. An annual conference between representatives of heaven and hell. It's really just an excuse for them to play volleyball.
Annual volleyball match between the forces of hell and heaven. I think that's brilliant. So I do, in fact, have there is one more thing I can still do in Get Out of Hell. Well, actually, there's a bunch of things I can theoretically do. I can finish all these things off, but I'm not sure I could. What is that? I don't. Anyway, so there are all of these things I could do. Like I could just go sprinting for a while. I could like beat people up and use my various powers. But I think I'm kind of past caring about all of this. If I get any of these, then that's fine. But each of these now would be, I'd have to actually go and just kill things for no good reason and keep doing that until I've killed enough things in the interesting way. I'd have to drive around. I think I've hardly driven. The only driving I have done is the drive this thing back to its. Grab the armored car and take it back. I've done a bit in that ambulance, but that was actually really tedious and difficult to do because the ambulance blew up basically. Oh, I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna quickly upgrade some weapons with my monies. Yeah, so driving in vehicles is not really what this game is about. Which is funny because the original game was a Grand Theft Auto clone. But in Saints Row 4, you get a quest right at the beginning to. I don't need that anymore. I've done that one. That's theoretically got a quest on it. So yeah. So in Saints Row 4, which is I quite like a lot. Essentially, as soon as you've finished the opening cutscene stuff, with you being president and then things going horribly wrong and and then when the game starts, it says, right, get in the car, drive for a bit, go here, and then you never get in the car again because you immediately get superpowers, and it is at that point faster to go everywhere by plane, or by superpowers. And you just don't get into a car. And these, let's keep on that one. That's the one I'm actually going to have. Last Supper. I don't understand this gun. This is a weird gun. It sprays stuff on people and it doesn't seem to do anything. And then you right click and they explode, and I don't understand what this is. Blast your enemies with frosting and watch how hunger controls the masses. I don't understand that one. So I'm just upgrading weapons because that's one of the things. No, I've done nothing. So let's use this one as my sniper, as my special. Oh! I forget this. That's annoying. I'm used to escape taking me back into the game, except that's the one place it doesn't happen.
I'll go through every one of you.
That's weird. That is a weird thing. But I theoretically have one little thing left to do, which is when I did. Let's go back. Do you want to go back to that? When I did all these, there are these portal things, right? And you can teleport between them. I have one more quest to do, which came up. Access the secret chamber. Use any of the marshalling ground teleporters to access the secret chamber. I think that is what I'm going to have to do next. This is a weird weapon. That is very strange. Is that the nearest one? Looks like. And maybe do that and see if that's going to be a fun episode to do. Until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit me off dice.com. That was amusing. Whee. I hit shift, you see, and I didn't expect that to happen. We're on the Facebooks and the Twitters, and there's links in the video description. And until next time, I can't think of an appropriate thing for a Saints Row 4 Gat Out of Hell. So, yeah. Have yourself an entirely sensible first-person shooter game day.